episode is basically a continuation of the major scale connections. What we're going to do here is actually make the connection and go back to the point of origin. So we're going to break it down, going down the same list. We'll keep it in the key of C, keep it simple. So we're going to follow through with the original ascending connection. So here I am going 5-2, connecting the 5-1, and see the previous video regarding that for that. But what we're going to do now is go backwards in 5-1, and let's just pick a point of re-entry into the previous scale. So I'm going to choose to do that via the third string. So I'm going to basically go backwards in 5-1, and then when I get to the note B in this case, I'm going to make that a point of sliding back into the next lower scale note, which is A in this case, and continue from there in 5-2. So when you're all said and done, we're ascending 5-2, connecting to 5-1, and because of the third string connection, I'm making my way back to 5-2. Keep in mind there's a million more ways in which you can do this. We're just trying to find one congruent way, keep it simple, and understand it. Okay, the next one is going to be 5-1 to 6-4. And I'm going to do the same thing. Once I get to the third string, this letter is now C. I'm sliding back, in this case a half step, which is B, and working backwards from there to get the remainder of 5-1. So we'll do that again. So there's the connection of 6-4, and coming back to the point of origin. Okay, we're just going alphabetically. So until you line up in that desired scale. All right, next is 6-4 to 6-2, and look at what I did there. So I'm ascending 6-4, make the connection, ascending, then backwards again. Once I get to the third string, I'm looking for a point of re-entry into the previous. So there's the letter D. I'm going to slide that over to C, and from there on, I'm going to continue the descent in 6-4. Keep in mind again, there's many other ways of doing this. Next is 6-2 to 6-1. That's pretty easy. So again, 6-2 going up, coming back down 6-1. When I get to the note E there, I'm going to slide back a whole step to the note D and continue the descent in 6-2. Okay, now 6-1, which you have options for that, to 5-4. There's a couple ways in which you can do that one. So let me explain what I just did. So I'm ascending the original way of 6-1 to 5-4. And again, once I get to the third string, I'm on the note G, which I'm going to go down a whole step, F, then E, and that would continue my descent into the 6-1. Now if you use the other formation, which is 6-1B, it's a smoother transition. So for those of you aware of that one, you could try that as well. And at the end of this, I'll actually do a demonstration with that to go even further. Okay, so that's 6-1 to 5-4, and that leaves 5-4 to 5-2. Again, the third string, I'm on the note A at this point. I'm going to slide back to G and continue the descent in 5-4. So nice, short and sweet. And that would complete the cycle. And then, of course, at that point, you can repeat the whole thing 12 frets higher from where you began. Okay, so now getting back to that 6-1 scale, that's interesting because if we're in C, we had the original one, which we referred to as 6-1A. Then we had 3 notes per string, which is the fingering labeled 6-1B. And that allows us to really connect smoothly into the next one. Now, with that in mind, I'm making the connection, and I'm going to go further down the range of 5-4 up to the actual root here and go backwards from there. So that's C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. So that's an example of yet another way of coming back using more range. So I'll do that again. That's a cool one. there is 6-1B connecting to 5-4, and back again, okay? So that's what we're doing. So it's good to be able to shift gears with your scales. This way you can bounce around in the creative mode without any hiccups. And that's the scale connections, okay? So enjoy that, and until next time.